Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here, recording on my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. So something I'm trying very, very fresh and new. Have not tried to record like this yet. So I'm going straight handheld. And it's going to be very interesting once I get out of the car to do this. But yes, as you guys see by the title and probably even the thumbnail, I'm no longer in a Honda Civic. Yes, my 2024 Honda Civic got absolutely destroyed by a drunk neighbor. He ran over the median that divides the parking lot. So nice curb, nice little field. Ran over that, hit one older Honda Civic first, totaled that car, backed into our car, pivoted my car out of the parking spot by 90 degrees. Yes, my car was parked. He ran into it so hard and with so much force, yes, it swung the back end 90 degrees. And then he proceeded to then drive a set of kayaks into another lady's Honda Civic. So in our parking lot, in our apartment complex, we just happen to have a lot of Honda Civics, and three of us was all relatively parked near each other. There was about 6 or 7 spaces in total between my car and the third Honda Civic that got hit, and this man found a way to hit all three of us. Totaled 2 of the 3 cars, and her front door is just completely clawed out because of the kayaks. So you're like, well, it couldn't have been that bad. $12,000 to $16,000 worth of damage on that Honda Civic. Yes. So unfortunately, I have to let that car go. It is total. So I had to go ahead and get another car, and I have a 2020 Volkswagen Jetta R-Line trim model. This will be my 4th Honda Civic. My 4th Jetta in my lifetime. I've had a 2013 hybrid, brand new. Then I had a used 2011 Wolfsburg edition. And then I had a 2015 used SE model. So now I'm on the relatively used 2020 Jetta R-Line with only about 13,000 miles on it. So that's a plus because I'm still in that brand new car territory with such low mileage. I was able to maintain the payment I had on the other car. But depending on if you guys are even interested in knowing anything about the Jetta, I don't know if I'm going to do any videos on it. It's going to be up to y'all. I was really kind of setting up this kind of car journey with the new 2024. And funny enough, I feel like I have more technology in this car, 4 years older, than the new brand new 2024 Honda Civic Sport Hatchback. So the car is white, just like that car was white. So I did try to keep some things relatively the same. And what I'll do is probably get out now so that way I can show you guys what this car looks like on the outside. I love Jettas, I love Volkswagen. I'm loving the fact that I'm back in one. And the R-Line trim model is what I always wanted on the CC. And you know, Volkswagen discontinued the CC for the Arteon that is now also getting discontinued because I guess it just didn't sell well. So the Jettas are hopefully still here to stay. This is the family car. This is the car to get. The turbo in this is, it's got a sport mode to drive in as well, and I don't have to worry about manually shifting unless I want to, because that's in here too. But this car is immaculate for me. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out and go ahead and record, so that way you guys can see what it looks like, see the interior, just talk about at least some of the stuff, because I just picked it up today, so I just running taking care of errands because I've been without a car for almost a month now. So now I can get back to taking care of business without the assistance. Again, I do want to thank all those that have been supporting me on this journey, both in terms of YouTube and content creation, but also those who really came through and helped me out during this period of time, because this accident caused so much other trouble and stress in my life that it doesn't even make sense. You know, in ways I'm still shocked about it, in ways I have accepted it, in ways I'm processing it. But this accident was like the straw that broke the camel's back, something that I didn't even have any control over. And a lot of the things that ended up happening behind the scenes, I wasn't even really given a real opportunity to try to address or rectify. Everything just ran into a whole wall, and all I could do was just sit there and watch the pieces crumble. Figuratively, the house burned down with this car going, with the Civic getting hit. I mean, the whole house got burnt down, and I'm here to pick up pieces and rebuild the home, but it's not necessarily going to be the same. So I've just dealt with unnecessary amounts of stress the last month, and those on the outside, I definitely appreciate it. I thank you guys so much for being there for me, helping me through this process, helping me just, stay positive and stay hopeful. It's usually something I'm good at, but these last few weeks was different. And so for me, it's just been a real doozy. But I've always been covered. My belief in God has always been there, and reflecting on the past, watching how He's always come through and blessed efforts, how He's always made a way out for certain situations. This time was no different. And so just like 2020 when COVID hit and we needed help and assistance, we got it. This time when I needed help and assistance, He was right there again, being able to help me get right back on my feet in as fast a time as possible. And so that's something that definitely gave me that light to keep going, to keep me resilient, to keep me fortified. Something that I've had to be in my life. And so now being able to see that happen again here with all of this that's taking place has really made me feel good and optimistic about my future. And hopefully no more accidents, at least for a long time, please, because I really like this Jetta, and I want this to be the car that I can drive for a while and put my own mileage on. Just from the materialistic perspective, I don't want to have to buy another car. I'm done, please. But yes, nonetheless, I won't really do too much coverage on this unless you guys are very interested, but I will finally show you guys what this car looks like. And let's go ahead. I still want to look at it because I've only looked at it so much. I was so happy with it when I saw it. I didn't really have to inspect it too much. And so, if you guys look up, I'm back with the sunroof as well, and I can't control it. So nice there. So this is the interior. I guess I could give you guys this a little bit. It's that sport leatherette material, which is what I like. And if you hear any sounds going, that's just my AC running because it's a little warm. But the back seats is great. The back seats, plenty of space in this car. That's just something yes. And all seats have seat warmers. So the back seats have seat warmers and the front seats here have seat warmers. So that's something I'm also very, very happy with. I'm so happy that is here as well. And so let me go ahead and flip this camera around, and maybe I'll show you the interior before we jump on the outside. But this is the story, leaving and saying goodbye to the 2024 Honda Civic Sport Hatchback to the now 2020 Volkswagen Jetta R-Line. All right, so as you guys can see on the inside, that's the wheel. It's got the flat bottom, which is what I also like. It's got the R-Line logo right there. I like the platinum look in here. Like I said, it's white, so I don't mind some of the platinum aesthetics. But we get a lot of black in here, that piano black, which I don't think will be as bad in this car as it was in the Honda Civic. And that's because part of the R-Line model with the black side view mirrors, the R-Line model adds a little bit more extra sportiness to it. As you guys can see with the dash, it looks very clean, very sporty, very informative. You got your centerpiece there that gives you all your information at a glance if you needed it. That mileage is true. As you guys can see, 13,976, so just shy of 14,000 miles. This car has 9,000 more miles than my Honda Civic. And then I still have a good radio. I do have wired CarPlay in here too, so that's nothing new. But at least this time, I have USB-C. So if I can focus on it, I have USB-C. Y'all see that? I got USB-C in here now. So oh, thank you. That clears that up. But I will say what is interesting is the sound in this car sounds very weird. Like, I think this car really only has like 4 speakers. So I'm trying to get used to how the speakers sound in this vehicle. It's not like they're necessarily bad, but they don't have as much punch as like the Civic did, or of course my Dodge Dart that had doggone near 10 speakers in it, or even the Jettas I've had in the past. The SE edition seemed like they still have more speakers than this R-Line edition. So it's interesting to see how Volkswagen decided to work their speaker package or their audio package. This does have the winter package, which is how you get the seat warmers. As you guys can see right there, those buttons right there, the winter package comes with the back seat warmers. And so that is pretty much it. I got nice vents in here, but I still will be uncomfortable putting in like a car charger because the way the vents are set up and then how low profile they are. I don't want it to block anything, so I'm just gonna keep my phone in there. I love the gear shifter we got here. Like I said, if I want to pop it in sport, all I gotta do is pull it back and then bump it back again. So it's just like a quick toggle, and it'll jump into sport. And then when you're stopped, if you bump it back again, it'll pop it back to drive mode. And if I want to, I can pop it over and then do manually shifts. I got a nice armrest in here, and it's relatively deep, but I don't have to have as much stuff in here. But it's got a nice deepness to it. Maybe I can find something aftermarket to create maybe levels like I did with the Civic. Of course, I got plenty of space in there. Got plenty going on over here and over there. The glove department is deep. Like, look at all that space. You can fit a person in there. Goodness gracious. So that's one of the things I always loved about the Civic, is that it has plenty of room. That beeping is whenever you open the door while the car's on. So it's very annoying. But yes, if I show you guys the hood here, as you guys can see, it's almost near panoramic. Like, the way they did the hood is, or the roof, if you will, is immaculate. We got a black, you know what I'm saying? We got a black antenna, something that's the Civic couldn't do. But yes, the sunroof opens up, and it's got that nice, oh, it looks clean, man. It looks very clean. So that's, I would imagine that's probably part of the R-Line trim package as well. You get the R-Line logo right there, crisp and clean. Rims, I'm gonna try to clean them either today or tomorrow. Okay, so I can clean them. All right, I don't know why they didn't clean them. So I'm gonna clean them either tonight or tomorrow and get that worked out for these. That way they're sparkling, because, you know, I got my car cleaning stuff that I can do for the car. But those are the rims. They look very clean. The profile on this still looks very, very just beautiful. You get those body lines as a result of the R-Line package as well. Definitely does remind me of the CC a little bit. Just, oh, yes. You get, look at the lights on that bad boy. And then you get fog lamps on here as well. Look at that profile right there. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got the R-Line badge in the front. You actually have functional vents that pass through. Or at least you did. Maybe it's specific models. But either way, goodness gracious, look at that profile, bro. Like, that profile. See, I'm trying to get me a nice little screenshot here. I think I'm gonna do that, because that's clean right there. So if I, boom. All right, y'all. So that might be the thumbnail along with the damage, but she needs a little bit of cleaning. I'm gonna do that. But like I said, this is the new 2020 Civic. We got Bridgestone tires on here. These are 17s in terms of the inch, in terms of the rims. The back profile is beautiful. Try not to look at that. Just yes. Whoop. Either way, it's a temp tag, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I got it from CarMax. It's got blind spot monitoring. It's got lane, I think lane departure. It's got there we go. It's got what else is it? It's got quite a good little bit. Oh, it's got rear traffic assist, so like when you're trying to pull out of a parking spot. And I think it has front driving assist as well, and I think it does have like some braking assistance as well. So it's very, very, very clean car, and a car that I'm gonna very, very much so enjoy driving. Only had one owner before me. It too was involved in an accident, but it clearly got fixed up and everything. Driving it has been great so far. I'm trying to get used to the turbo, because if I put my foot on it just a little bit, she takes off. So I really like the fact that I got me a little bit of speed again, because she does seem like she moves faster than the Civic, even though it's rated for 147 horsepower. But I think with the turbo, it really makes up for that. And the torque is 184 pound-feet of torque. So unless somebody's really good with cars, and y'all can better inform me in the comment section, does the torque with the turbo kind of make up and actually add some more horsepower to that 147? Because the way she moves in traffic and wanting to pass by somebody with that turbo, it seems like she's pushing closer to like 170 or maybe even 180. So, you know, educate me down in the comment section below. But other than that, great car so far. You got dual climate control, so if I have anybody in here sitting in the passenger seat, they can control their own. And of course, I don't know why my recirc ain't on. You can sync, you don't have to. And seat warmers both sides, like everything is good. Plenty of space. I'm 6'1", and I got plenty of space in here to drive. And I like the steering wheel kind of sitting in my lap a little bit. So I've been enjoying this car the last few hours that I've had it. I was excited. CarMax's process to get it was very quick, simple, and easy. So I also appreciate that from them. So shout out to CarMax for making the buying process very comfortable, very quick as well. I didn't have to even be at the dealership that long, so that was great. I test drove it, liked it. They made sure everything was good and got me the vehicle. So I thought I'd bring you that information here. I think the last thing I want to show you guys is the trunk. That sounds going to be annoying, I'm telling y'all. Let me show y'all the trunk here. Oh, so the trunk, plenty of space. Look at that, plenty of space in the trunk. And I almost let that look like a speaker here for a second, but I don't know if that is. But yes, plenty of space. So either way, the hatch, the Civic hatch that I had or this car provides plenty of trunk space. And so that's also very good to see. And so, yeah, I'm excited to enjoy this car. And I probably will finally put better tint on here this time, maybe a little bit sooner. So I might do that. So as you guys can see, it's got pretty decent tint. To me, arguably it has better tint than I had on my Civic. And let me know how the quality has been in terms of recording, the audio of this. Let me know how that's been. That little warning sign is because the engine is running while the door's open. So I wonder if I turn that off. Let's see what happens. Let's see. If I close it and then I open it, nope. See, I'm still trying to figure out what this button does right here. I'm gonna have to look in the, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that button is, I still don't know what this one does. So let me do that for now. But yeah, this is the car, man. Hopefully you guys appreciate it, enjoyed it. And I hope that, yeah, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about the accident, the car that I left to the car that I own now. And I definitely appreciate you guys' thoughts and concerns. And yeah, just continue to support the channel, support the journey, because we're going to still be trying to grow. You know, just I have to go about it a different way. I have to repivot my entire kind of, you know, plan of action in terms of what I'm trying to do now. So I'm making some adjustments, but YouTube is still here to stay, so don't y'all worry about that. So comment section is over for discussion, but again, as always, you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, do notification bell. It's all free. That was for videos, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking, and don't forget to hit that super things button down there by the like and dislike button, Cash App and PayPal, and check the channel out for all the videos available to you. That's way to keep tech fresh and alive on this channel. It's your man Micah signing out until the next video. Wait for it.